Hi, my name is Vince. I'm the online campus pastor at Life.Church in the Woodlands, Texas. Now, pre-COVID-19, Life.Church had an online streaming strategy, and that was to go out with the gospel to the four corners of the world and reach as many people for Christ as we could. And that hasn't changed a bit. Once our church doors closed, we found that our online audience increased exponentially, 5-6-fold over norm, and it hasn't let up yet. Because we reach significantly more people online than we would ever be able to pack into an auditorium. We reach people from all 50 states and from across the globe who might never physically be able to attend a service at Life.Church. So online works for us. But perhaps your church just started online streaming when the church doors closed, and now that the doors are reopening, you're considering stopping streaming. I strongly encourage you to reconsider that for a few reasons. Number one, the church was never about a building. It's always been about the people. And if we can get the gospel out to one more person, isn't it worth it? And number two, perhaps you're reaching people now that you never would have gotten into your auditorium. Maybe people are searching. Maybe people are figuring out that, hey, church isn't so bad after all. I can come online first and dip my toe in the water, and then as I gain comfort, I can attend the building in person. And that's what we find at Life.Church. Now, the technical part of it, how do I stream? Maybe you're beginning to figure that out and doing it pretty well now, and you're beginning to get the handle of it. But where do you find hosts? How do you deal with sensitive topics? Well, that's the same road that we were on 5-6 years ago. And what we found is by doing it more, we got better at it. The Church Online platform allows us to be able to chat with hosts, chat with guests, and to be able to pray with guests in a private manner. So it's a platform that works really well for us. And we found regular attendees coming from all across the nation every single week that would have never come to our campus. So if you're thinking about shutting down your streaming, please reconsider it. You're going to reach people that you never would have before. And in fact, some of your congregation is going to appreciate it a lot. What we found is that pre-COVID-19, we had people that would maybe have a sick child or were traveling on business, and they couldn't physically be in the auditorium. But they were able to attend the service with us online. And you notice I use the word attend, not watch the service. They were attending the service. And that significant mental shift of watching to attending is one of the ways that we teach our hosts how to engage our guests. You'll find that some of your best hosts are the ones that are kind of in the background a little bit, and all they need is an ask. All they need is an invitation to join the host team. You're looking for people that are mature in their walk with Christ, but you're also looking for people that have a heart to serve. And what better way to serve? This is a way to serve that can be done both in person and remotely. Our whole host team has been serving our guests remotely for the past 2 months, and they're loving it. When the church gets back together, we're going to continue to serve our guests remotely. So this is a way to socially distance in an effective manner and to get the gospel out in an effective manner. So as you're thinking about continuing streaming, maybe shutting it down, please give it a second thought. Keep what's working. If things are not working well, there's always somebody to reach out to. There's an online community that will support you to help you do it better, to give you tips of the trade, if you will, and we'd love to connect with you if we're able.